how are you? If you haven't been to my channel before, my name is Stella and I paint and draw my own tarot cards. We've got all the normal tarot cards in here, and we've got an additional 25 extra specific relationship cards. So around the outside I've got the zodiac cards, and just a reminder that every week I do how's your special person thinking and feeling about you right now, okay, for every zodiac sign, and that's a very, very popular question, so don't miss out and look at those. So today we're going to do the question, should you leave your current connection for the person that you're having an affair with? So that's quite a triggering question, and for any of the haters out there, although I'm lucky I don't get many, but some people are just angry that even relationship tarot is being done, okay? So what I've learned through my life experience with my friends, and also through hypnotherapy, and also through tarot, and also through very famous people like Esther Perel, if you're looking at relationships, affairs are part and parcel of that. The psychology of affairs and the human behavior of affairs. So it's a very, very relevant question, and I have come across so many scenarios and so many complexities that I could have never have imagined. And on this channel there's no judgment, and this is a very valid question, and a very life-changing question that a lot of people are asking. Okay, so we've got pile one, standing alone. Okay, so this person is going on a journey. They're wondering whether they're going to make that leap. Okay, we've got jealousy and possessiveness. I love this card. I just love that the person's in the, I don't know if it's a leopard or a cheetah, I don't know, but I love that. Okay, and then we've got sweet surrender here. Okay, pile one, pile two, pile three. Okay, so just take your time. So let's go to pile one. So the question today is, should you leave your connection to have a relationship with your affair? Okay, so let's have a look at this. So let's see what the energies are around here. And as I mentioned in my introduction, there's no judgment on my readings, and this scenario is a very, very valid question that people ask. Millions of people are asking this question every day. So what's the energy for pile one around this question? Oh, there's quite a lot of drama. Wow. Let's have a look here. Let me just tune into the cards for a moment and have a look here. I'll get a few more cards here. Right, so just so that you know just now, I'm not getting a very clear, definitive answer on this. So let's just go through it. I feel it's more to no than to yes at the moment, but we're going to just dig a little bit deeper. So what I feel here, if you went down that route, I feel like you'd get caught in a situation where you could get a little bit bruised and battered here, okay, if you did actually do that. I'll find out a little bit more about why and how. Yeah, so I feel like it would be quite a painful process. Not necessarily, I don't see crying here, but I see conflict, I see danger, I see a bit of a battle, I see sneaking around here and that sort of thing. I've actually got this card up here, the Eight of Cups, which is a little bit worrying because this is about a person leaving in the night. But this could actually be the male energy in this connection leaving in the night. It concerns me. I'm sort of, the feeling I'm getting with this is, if you made this leap, would they actually be there for you? Or would they actually abandon you? This is the feeling that I'm getting. We've got my Eight of Swords card here, which is about fear moving forward. And it's generally a good card, actually, is that you're more fearful than you actually need to be. But there is kind of like, this is my sexually unavailable card here. So let me come back to this, because this is really quite a demanding and dramatic question. So I see you here as the Queen of Wands. So I do see, you know, you are the epitome of attraction, of desire, of interest, igniting your special person's interest. And I see them here with a lot of emotions for you. Okay, so they care about you, they love you, and that sort of thing. So that's good. But I'm just really, this is very strange about the sexually unavailable card. Let's go a little bit further. I'm going to dig in for you. So what we've got here is the Four of Swords. So I see you quite passive about moving forward, actually. Okay, or the universe is telling you, or the tarot cards are telling you, this may not be such a good thing to do, because here you are laying passive on the bed thinking about this situation. And this is quite a haunting card. I find that card quite haunting. I'm just going to bring these down. I didn't realise they were so far away from the camera. Let me bring these down a little bit. And the next card we've got next to that is a person in bed with a kind of a demon on top of them. So this would cause you immense worry, feeling that you maybe can't trust the person you're going to. I feel they might leave you on the lurch. They might leave you in the lurch. They might abandon you. So this is what is coming out. So even though they've got feelings for you, they might abandon you. And maybe this is your fear. Yes, this is your fear that... Hold on a minute. Well, excuse me. So what I'm feeling is, I think, sorry, I'm just going to get a glass of water. Give me a moment. That's better. Yeah, so what I feel here is, I think the question here is, if you are sexually unavailable for whatever reason, okay, in this connection, would they abandon you? So over here, I see a little bit of a shake-up in your stability here, your home life, your current connection, your friendship circles, your extended family. And I do see you withdrawing here into a kind of a sanctuary to heal yourself and that sort of thing. Now, what I'm seeing is a property here with a relationship, extended family and all that sort of thing. Okay, so two people together. But here I'm seeing a property where only one person lives. So I am feeling overall with this reading that this may not be a good idea and you could end up alone here. So let's have a look at the Eight of Swords, this one here. Let's have a look at that. Let's go a little bit further. Tell me about the Eight of Swords here, please. Oh, that's so interesting. So we've got the peacock and we've got the king of swords. I am feeling very much so that your connection could be heavily weighted on your sexual energy between you, and maybe it doesn't really have the foundations that it should have here. This person tends to approach you. Yes, they do have emotions and they do have feelings, but I feel overall, when they look at your connection, they actually look at the logical side of it. And there is this energy of this kind of peacock energy somewhere in your connection where it is about mutual desire, mutual attraction, and that sort of thing. But I feel that might be dominant in your connection and not have foundations. Tell me about the foundations. Tell me if you can build the foundations in this connection if you move on. Yeah, I feel like the energy would be very unstable with your special person, the person that you having an affair with. Moving forward, I feel like there wouldn't be much stability. I feel like you'd be quite withdrawn from life, even sort of healing, that you could be living on your own. And while the passion might still continue, they've got just that it's always at the initiation stages. It's never going to really develop into anything more than that. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. And it's an unstable energy. All right, so we haven't got that sort of lovely earth energy where you're building for a future. There's no proposals here. There's no settling down here. We've actually got someone leaving in the night. This person could abandon you. This is what I'm feeling here. Let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Cups, please. Oh, they do think you're one in a million. Yeah, we've got a lot of Wands energy here. Yeah, so what I'm feeling is with this one here, so I've got this lovely one in a million. So there's no doubt. Now, what's really interesting about this is really interesting. So sorry if the camera wobbles or anything like that. We've got one in a million, and this is a picture about the sea and this beautiful sunset, okay? And then we've got man in a boat on the sea. And what I'm seeing here is that this person that you're having an affair with could actually love you, but still leave you. The Eight of Cups is always about being with someone that you love, but going off in your own direction. They're actually leaving in the night. They're not even telling you. All right, so that's really important message. We've got the King of Wands and the Lemons, and I do feel that this person shows up in your life like this passionate, interesting, exciting, you know, adventurous type of person. That's the energy I bring to you. But it's a male energy that I'm seeing, but it's full of testosterone. It's full of passion and desire, and it just has the substance underneath. And the King of Wands or the Knight of Wands is very much that energy. They can come in and out of your life. Okay, so tell me about this Four of Wands down here. So I feel is what you are hoping for, the stability or the connection that you're all already in. So tell me about this. So I feel you're moving from stability into non-stability. I feel like the advice, yeah. I feel, oh my God, you've got the Eight of Cups twice. This is the Eight of Cups. You can look it up on the normal tarot. It's about walking away from love. Wow. Okay. So I feel like, so what I want to tell you, what I'm hearing is never leave a connection for another connection, especially if it's an affair connection. What you need to do is, like this Sanctuary card, all right, leave what you're currently in, find yourself, take time for yourself. You know, can you financially support yourself? You know, where do you want to live? What sort of life would you like to have? What would it actually be like? You know, that sort of thing. get on your own first, so that you can take breathing space to kind of see if you can, how this other person shows up in your life, and build it from there. But we've got the Eight of Cups here, so I feel what it's saying is you should definitely not leave your current connection for the person that you're having an affair with, because I feel they will abandon you, okay? And it would take an enormous amount of healing also to get over the connection that you're in. I feel that you need to resolve where you are in your current connection, because this person showing up in your life, okay, as an indicator, like a red flag to show that your current connection, there's something wrong with it, okay? And you need to resolve that first. This person is very, very unstable. Your affair person is very, very unstable. So let's just jump 6 months into the future and see where we are, where the energy is. So we've got the Hermit. Tell me more, please. Yeah, and we've got the Four of Cups. I see in the future that you are not together with a person, okay? So we've got the Hermit. So this is a lot of introspection, okay, and self-reliance. I see you in quite a good sort of energy yourself. You know, you're sort of quite balanced here. You're very reliant. You've maybe delved into the heavier energies and emotions inside of yourself, and you're really striking out to go in on your own path, and a more healthy path, I feel, with this. We've also got the Four of Cups, which is non-commitment. I do see you still very romantically linked to the person that you're having an affair with, okay? So still very romantic, and even, you know, the sort of energy of singing songs about it, or writing about it, or having poetry about it, and almost, to be honest, a little bit comfortable that it actually never went to the next level, you know. So it's like a romantic love story that you have here. So that's where I see you. So I hope that that's given you enough information about this very difficult, life-changing question. But I think it's really important to tell you, I can't see your affair person stepping up to the plate, offering you the love and support that you need. I can't see any foundations being built here, and I can't see any real union coming together here as a couple. So I think that's really, really important. Everything obviously does change with time and things like that. Timelines shift all the time. But currently, while you're asking this question, that would be not a good not a good decision to make. I just want to see where you're briefly, what the person you're having an affair with, where are their emotions if you left to be with them? What would their emotions be? Yeah. What I see energetically, although cards are telling me a slightly different story, I see this person, the way that they feel is they would continue to want to pursue other women or other people. So we've got the Three of Cups, which can be a third-party situation. But I see a lot of women in this reading, and they just have a love and a joy of women, or switch up the genders if you need to. They're not in a place just now where they're ready to settle down. And I see you here as the Queen of Swords with boundaries, and I see that you're waiting for them. You're waiting. You would be waiting. You would be continually waiting for them. So although they have admiration for you, they feel... Excuse me. I thought I turned all my notifications off. They feel somewhat that you are on a bit of a pedestal for them. And there's something about your lifestyle where it's quite luxurious and elegant. Okay, this is the energy that I'm seeing. and you're in this beautiful town and everything like that, dreaming and waiting on them, where they're just really wanting something more. I'm sort of feeling easy access and more of a playfulness with their connections, where yours is much more sort of high maintenance. I think that's the word. Okay, so they're definitely not in an energy to settle down. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. I do lots of private readings, so do jump onto Etsy and have a look at the prices. I've always got great prices going on there. And I've got a lovely relationship with my clients who come back to me again and again and again. So thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everyone that picked pile 2, and the question is, should you leave your long-term connection for the person you're having an affair with? Okay, so obviously it's a very triggering question, and for anybody who feels it's not an ethical question, there's no judgment on my channel, and this is a question that millions of people are asking day in and day out, and it is a reality in the nature of relationships, and there are hundreds of scenarios that I could have never imagined that I have come across through life experience, through hypnotherapy, and also through tarot. Okay, so let's have a look here. So what would be the energy of the watcher leaving their current connection for the person they're having an affair with? What would be the energy moving forward? Oh, very interesting. Well, I think you're going to be quite surprised here. I think this would actually be quite a positive move for you. Okay, and the reason I'm saying that, I'm just going to bring those down here. Okay, the reason I'm saying that is because with this lovely 6 of Pentacles, which is the giving and receiving. So when you make that decision, I see someone being very emotionally and financially generous with you. All right, so it's very positive, and you would find the given and the taking with your special person. And we see this lovely Wheel of Fortune, which in tarot means good fortune coming to you. It really depends on the cards around it, but this is very positive. I see you in a very strong position in this reading to actually carry this out, and you're not fazed by it. I feel like you have a lot of intuition here, and you have a lot of kind of emotional or psychological knowledge that you can use to go through this transition. I also feel that you could be managing the person in question, you know, managing their emotions, managing their psychology, you know, managing their viewpoint of this type of transition. Okay, so we've got the Emperor here showing up here. So this is the divine masculine showing up next to not the divine feminine, but almost near it. You're sort of turning up as the high priestess. You're kind of turning up as the orchestrator, the person that's showing the path forward, the person that's managing the hidden emotions in this connection, the person that's actually, when I say controlling, steering this in the right direction. It's actually really, really positive here. So we've got this lovely Ace of Pentacles. It's like a gift from the universe, bringing in an opportunity for you to be together in the future. We have the Two of Pentacles, although you can't see the pentacles on it. So it's like you have to make this decision, and you've got to keep you're kind of juggling the decision, you know, will I, won't I, will I, won't I? But I feel like the universe is going to open up an opportunity for you to step forward. This is a very, very positive reading. And I guess I'm a little bit surprised because I kind of imagine that 99% of the energy towards a question like this would be negative, okay? But it's very positive in this scenario. And as I said, there's so many scenarios out there where, you know, this can be the perfect decision to make in life. These are life-changing decisions. And with the High Priestess, if you look at that, it's not a yellow bottle, it's two grey pillars with a yellow canopy behind, and it's the number 2, and this is about making very, very serious decisions. I feel that your affair person would be very solid with you and introduce a lot of stability and a lot of financial stability. And I feel like you actually make a really, really great team here together to navigate this territory. Yeah, so this is really nice. I'm seeing very positive. I see financial positivity as well here. I don't see any financial loss here. Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper. Stories can change direction, but let's just have a look. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we've got this 7 of Cups where there are really hard decisions to make. You've got the kind of monster let out of the bottle. And of course, that would be part and parcel of this type of decision. And I feel like the cards are trying to tell you, you know, there's going to be some really difficult times here. But I also feel like with this lovely 8 of Pentacles, not only would your special person be extremely focused on you, they'd be extremely hardworking, either in their actual work ethic or working in this connection. You know, they're really all in here to make this work. And not that it necessarily needs a lot of work, but what I'm saying, they're willing to do what's required of them. And we've got this lovely Knight of Cups here, just to sort of reiterate that the cup of love is coming towards you from your special person. So I really do feel that you two would actually make a great team, and it would be a good decision. So tell me about laying the foundations. So I see the person here very solid for you with the Emperor, but I haven't seen any kind of built or proposals being made. I see them being very loving towards you, and I see them very financially and emotionally giving to you, if that was the decision. I see them working hard for you, but I just want to get more of a measure of home commitment and that sort of thing. Tell me about the energy around home and commitment. Home and commitment, please. What's it? Yes. Wow. Okay, great. Let me just pick up on the energy on the contract here. We've got the contract, we've got the work and the home there, and we've got the lemons. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. So moving forward, we do have this lovely card of the 3 of Pentacles. So what I see is lovely cooperation and collaboration between the two of you, either building a business or building a home. There's a real appreciation of each other's qualities and each other's skills. And certainly around contracts, financial contracts, home, mortgage, rent, car, insurance, and all those sort of things. Very, very collaborative, very, very positive. With these lemons, I think it's kind of saying to me, it hasn't come out as a lot of sexual energy. It doesn't mean that you guys aren't sexual. I'm actually really pleased that it's not heavily sexual. I feel like there are true emotions in here, and it's not being directed through just sexual energy. I see that there are two people here who genuinely think a lot of each other and treat each other very well. Okay, this is a sort of energy between you. There's a lot of genuine respect here and a lot of support on either side. But I think we're getting a reminder that this is also a very passionate relationship here. And there's a little hint of a twin flame here. I do see the masculine energy here being more dominant, but it's kind of strange because you're very powerful here. So either your person is very, very masculine and they want to lead the way and that sort of thing, but I almost feel like really you're leading the way, but they really want to step up to the mark here. We do have the Knight of Wands again to show the passion and the interest here and the desire. So it's not all about moving sensibly. There is excitement, there is passion, there is energy here, there is a sort of an ignition of life being vibrant. But I also feel like this journey will be quite strange as well. You know, we've got a card here where people are in the woods and they come across a strange artifact, but they're not afraid of it. They kind of want to know what it's all about. So you're kind of on this strange journey together and you're going to sort of embrace the unusual as it comes along. So I'm really, really surprised with this reading and very, very pleased. There's a lovely energy here. Yes, of course, there will be difficulties, but I feel in comparison with the positive cards, really quite limited difficulties here in comparison to the way that you're approaching this, the way that you're working together, the way that you treat each other in such a respectful way, okay? And I feel like this Seven of Cups where, you know, obviously there's going to be monsters and demons in this sort of energy, but I'm really not feeling that is a very much a sideline or a side dish here. It's not the main energy. There's really a sense of good fortune in this decision. So let's have a look. Yeah, we're even getting, yeah, I think that that's the Page of Cups. We've even got this sort of loving energy around the difficult problems that you would actually face. I'm just going to ask for those of you that have children, and I'm just going to ask what the energy around children and exes, if this relates to you. What would be the energy of children and the ex in this? Okay, so we do have, especially with the ex, look, I feel like your current partner would be very, very, feel destroyed, feel that they've taken the wrong path with you in some way. So we do have to keep that in mind. Let me just have a look at this a moment. Yeah, so this person would find it difficult to look at the situation, your current partner. They would be quite scared of the transition or you losing them, you leaving them. They would feel a great sense of loss. I do feel though there's still this energy of love circulating here, but I do feel like with the children, because we've got this lovely Ace of Cups, there's still a lot of love. I feel like there's still a lot of love and respect and between the parties here, and especially where the children are concerned. But obviously your ex-partner, well, not obviously, but in this reading, the ex-partner would feel quite devastated. And yes, a huge sense of loss. They would feel a huge sense of loss. We've got this Five of Swords here. Let me just see. Yeah, they would really I feel like they would really struggle with sort of ending up in new territory, you know, or leaving the domestic setup and that sort of thing. I think they would really, really struggle with that. I feel like they've got quite a nice nature here, though. That's the energy that I'm getting. But yes, they would feel like, they might feel like they've wasted time with you, to be honest. But around the children, very, very positive with this Ace of Cups. You know, a lot of love, a lot of forward motion here and that sort of thing. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. So I'm sort of quite surprised by this reading, and it's very, very positive. So I'm going to thank you so much. Do jump onto Etsy if you'd like a private reading. I'm going to be available all through November and all through December as normal to do readings for you. I've always got a special offer, and you can jump onto Etsy and have a look at the reviews. And you don't have to pay on Etsy if you don't want to, and that's fine by me. We also accept PayPal. Thank you so much, and ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So let's go to pile 3. So this is for everyone that picked pile 3. Should you leave your current relationship for your affair? As I've said in the other readings, this is a very, very valid question for anyone who's jumping on here and horrified at the question. If you're into relationships, if you're into relationship behavior, if you're into relationship psychology, if you want to take a real proper look at how relationship operates, this is a very, very valid question that millions of people are asking, and there's no judgment on my channel. So let's have a look. What would be the energy around for pile 3 if they left their current partner for the partner that they're having an affair with? What would be the energy? Wow, can you believe that? Oh my goodness. That the cards always stun me, they really do. Right, a bit of a mixed bag here actually. So let's have a look. So what I'm really stunned about is that I've got my affair card, which is the secret sex card, where two people are coming together. They are aware that if they're together, they're essentially cheating. All right. And what we've got under here is the Knight of Swords energy. I feel like they're saying here, don't make an impulsive decision here, because the Knight of Swords is a fast energy. It's a quick decision that's made on impulse. This, I feel like your special person could come in and sort of exacerbate this decision making, or sort of prompt you into making the decision quickly. And I feel like they're saying, don't make that decision quickly. What I'm feeling, what they're saying to you is that you need to take time here, and also to build your finances before you do anything. And I feel like they're saying that you need to look into the future here and sort of see 6 months in advance and a year in advance. And you've really got to look at your financial situation and building your foundations before you take that leap. Because we've got the 8 of Pentacles, and this is very much focused on building your security. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles above, and it's saying, look, don't do anything just now. That's what I feel like it's saying here. Don't do anything just now. Just really look into the future here and take step by step here. I do see that you've got the backstabber here, and I do feel like this person could let you down and hurt you, or you could end up feeling betrayed, because I feel like maybe they're not going to build a future with you in the right way. I also see the 2 of Swords here, where I feel it's them. They might lose contact with you. They might not want to look at things properly with you in a detailed way, you know, and they might withdraw themselves a little bit. So I feel like you would have to be very careful around that. So let's look a little bit further here, because storylines do change and things like that. But there's an energy of potential betrayal here, of a lack of communication and a lack of cooperation here, and people being hurt in this, you and the person that you're having an affair with. I feel like you could end up hurting each other. Okay, but let's move forward and see what happens. So tell me more about the energy about making this life decision. Yeah, so what I'm feeling here is that we've got the Knight of Wands, which is a card of a sort of an immature energy where the person is exciting and adventurous and things like that, but it's very much our in and out type of energy, in a sort of love, can't get my words out, where love is concerned and relationship. This is a kind of in and out energy. This person could come in and out of your life, and they could take you down a path that you weren't ready for. I do see other women in this card, by the way. I think that's really, really important. I feel like you've been told to be the Queen of Pentacles in this scenario. We've got Pentacles running right through this. You really need to be in control of your kingdom here. She's very poised. It's really a case of we're not moving forward until we look at the fine detail and you sign the contract and everything is financially resolved. So it's like, don't take a step forward until you know that step is absolutely secure with this person. But I do feel they're sort of saying, unfortunately, you might not be able to take that next step with them because they're very, very unreliable. So we've got this Seven of Cups. And this is about making a decision, but in this particular one, it's letting the monster out of the cup and regretting it. And the sevens are very, very unstable. The most stable thing that I see in here is you being very astute about where you are and what your needs are and your financial and to some degree your emotional security. But this is all pentacles going right through the middle here. And you need to make sure that you're very, very, very strong financially if you're going to leave your current connection. That's what I'm feeling with that. So let's see how your special person would react to you being the person you're having an affair with. How would they react to you being together? Let's see their energy around that. Okay. So I feel like they would not apply many emotions there. They would apply logic, which is probably what you don't want. And I feel like it would be a difficult journey to actually do that. I feel like they would keep a distance from you, actually, keep some sort of separation between you. And I feel like they would be quite immature in their kind of the way that they converse with you, the way that they, the communication between you. I feel like they would feel that they're quite in a battle. I'm not sure that they're really up for this type of transition, even if they're actually said that to you. You could find that they end up living between two lives here. This is what I'm feeling. So I'm not seeing the stability here. All the stability I feel is coming from yourself. Yeah, all the stability is coming from yourself in this reading. And they're not showing up as very stable. Now, wow. Now, just as I said that, I do get Maverick cards. So I've just got the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, which is a beautiful card of a beautiful connection. A lot of financial abundance, okay, and real security here and real love here. But I need to be careful around these other cards here. I need to make sure what I'm kind of feeling with this one. I'm going to pull another card to just make sure. Are you trying to head for a goal that isn't realistic, or is this other person married? Okay. Are they going to live between their life and your life? So tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. This just got very, very juicy, by the way. Okay. So what I'm seeing, I'm just going to tell you what I see. I see a real need to build financial security and to build stability here, running right up but your person is not offering you that. They're not coming in and building. And I see this is what everybody wants. The Ten of Pentacles is what everybody wants. So I'm just going to see how they show up for the how they're showing up for the Ten of Pentacles, please. Oh, we've got the Lovers and we've got the Four. Wow, that's a little bit confusing. Let me just tune into that. So I feel like there's a love for you here, okay? But I feel like I'm feeling quite heavily, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Are they married and you're the lover and they're happy with that for some of you? Because what I see is a card of non-commitment here at the top here. So we've got this beautiful Ten of Pentacles right at the top of your reading, like the goal that you're trying to achieve. And I see the Lovers here. So there's love here. But there's a lot of difference between Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about stability. I feel like you're pushing for the stability, the dream, the goal, the home, the ultimate connection. But I feel like this person's more interested in the Lover's side. There's romance there, okay, but maybe not the stability, because I'm seeing the Four of Cups here, and this is about non-commitment. So their energy around this goal is non-commitment, but they feel romantic about you, and the Lovers, but not this. So there are really positive energies towards that. Can we help pile 3 understand? This is quite complicated. Let's look a little bit at this one here. Let's look at the backstabber and that sort of thing. Let's have a look at the backstabber. Oh, death card. Okay. And love. Yeah, and I think this sums it up perfectly. So I wanted to look at these 2 energies, backstabber and the 2 of Swords. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Can you see the colour difference? Okay, so I'm feeling in this connection, I feel this is you feel stabbed in the back, and we've got the death card. And I feel in this connection that your love might die for them. It might actually stop during this connection. And cause a separation between you, actually. All right, between you and the person that you're having an affair with. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with this. Now, the weird thing is we've got this lovely love card. So it really is like this, not love-hate, but this kind of love and then this ending, and then love and then ending. I feel like you could be on a cycle here. And I feel like they love you, but they may love you but not communicate with you. Right? So there's real sort of life, death, love situation here. So we've got this love card. So this is communication. The blue is communication. Okay, so I feel on your side, they might do something that causes an ending as far as you're concerned. And even if they love you, they may never convey it fully the way that you want it conveyed. So overall, I'm feeling a sense of danger for you to make this decision. So let's just jump ahead. I feel like you're the sensible one in this, and this person is withholding themselves, okay? Let's jump forward a year and see where you are. If we jump forward energetically, somewhere between 6 months to a year on making this type of decision. So we've got the King of Pentacles. Look, what we have is, I feel like this person could continually be present in your life with the King of Pentacles, but they are more invested, I feel, in their own financial situation, their setup, their home, their car, their business, that sort of thing. Okay. You could potentially continually be in the worry stage with this connection. Okay. So overall, I feel like the cards are saying, no, this would not be a good life decision. this person is not offering you the real true foundations that you need in this, although they are come across as very romantic. All right, but I feel like they're going to stay in their own kingdom. That's what I'm feeling, but would be open to still to see you. All right, so wow, I mean, that's amazing. Do leave a comment. I am open for private readings. I do a lot of private readings. I've got some lovely reviews on Etsy, so do jump on there and have a look. I must update my website as well. You don't have to pay on Etsy, you accept PayPal as well. And if you have any questions, you know, just email me. And the turnaround time is between 2 to 4 days. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.